Welcome back to The Roottrees Are Dead. Now, I encountered a very huge roadblock on the previous episode. I need to find 3 more blood relatives to progress the story. So, I will try my best today and hope for the best. Let us begin. So, no, this is very irrelevant here. Mystery Comics, Tales of Suspense. Okay, pretty irrelevant stuff, unfortunately. So, can I move the evidence around? No, I cannot. Kinda sad, but that's alright. Music, marketing item. Okay, we have seen everything. So this is... Oh, wait. I totally forgot that Ernie has a child. So you are either here or here. Oh shit. Okay, that is a breakthrough. I totally forgot that they have a child and a wife. Okay, that is a breakthrough. So Ernie is not on Mireko's side here. So you're not here. Yep, get the hell out of here. Okay. So Ernest Matson is in the Ernie Jr. is in the same generation of Cow Roottrees, which I assume is here, because you will have a daughter right here. Yep. So this definitely is Ernest Matson. And how many Matson is remain? Ernest Matson Jr., Matson Gwyneth, and Matson Nicole. Okay, you have a picture. So this is definitely Ernest Matson Jr. And this is the wife. This one. The wife is, wait a second. Where the hell is the wife photo? This one. Yep. This is the wife, right? To call the photo with tuck traditionally as soon as possible. More than anyone else on earth, know how busy can job. I've enclosed a Shiva candle identical to ours. Okay. So Ernest Matson Jr., the wife, we don't know the name is. This is the child. This is the child. And Matson. She will take the Matson name, definitely. So either Gwyneth Matson or Nicole Matson. So definitely still a student. Nicole Matson or Gwyneth Matson. Okay, I want to try searching for Nicole Matson. If I can find something. Nope, nothing. Fuck. So this is Matson Jr. Spouse unknown. I assume your name is Nicole Matson. Gwyneth is pretty old school name. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Okay. So I assume this is you, Ernest Matson Jr. You look cool. So assuming these both are correct, I can try searching for the Roottrees baby name. So Christina. No. Samantha. So who married Ernest Matson? So Gwyneth Matson, unknown name and super unknown name. Tuco and Brenda. Okay, family legacy. Debbie. That is your name. Deborah Bean. Okay, nice. Ernest Matson Jr. is the 4th president of the United States. No, or the Roottrees Chocolate Company. Okay, assuming this is Ernest Matson Jr., I can try to find the baby's name. Man, you definitely is Tessa. So all that remains is to find your photo. No, no, okay, no. Really? Did I miss anybody here? No, everybody has been accounted for. November and someone else, eh? November Roottrees. Definitely same generation as this. You definitely a student, not a college student, still student K-12. Wait a second. When did Ernest Jr. Ernest Madsen Jr. 1982. That is 16 years ago. Okay. That is 16 years ago. When did Mr. You take over? 1987. Okay. And where's the candle photo again? Okay, photo tuck behind the letter says much love Debbie. So yeah, your child definitely has grown up. Should be in college already, right? Yeah, you should. The child should be in college already. So, not you, not you, not you either. Not you either. Huh. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Share the same great grandparents. Fourth president, okay. So the third president is this guy Hudson guy, right? Alright. Gwyneth Madsen, unknown occupation. Wait, so Gwyn is here, right? If I read correctly. Yeah, Gwyneth is here. So I guess the only remaining woman here is Gwyneth Madsen, so that is you. Yeah. And so you're Gwyneth Madsen. You will follow your father's name, right? Yep. Unknown name, okay. Housewife. Because I don't see you are net. I don't think you are not able enough. I cannot find anything about you. Okay. Alright, so because you are holding hand, that is your child. A deck in charge is print writing, it says November. Okay, I guess we saw much of this. This is Eli. Guy with the glasses. Who is this again? James Roottrees. So the one remaining here is Clark. Has Jim been accounted for? Yep, Jim has been accounted for. Clark has been accounted for. Ernie Jr. LIM. This is LIM. So among this is LIM. So among this and this. Okay, among the Oh. Wait, what? What degeneration again is this? The free spirits. So Ernie is part of the free spirit, eh? Yep, this is the free spirits. So not you, you are one of this guy. Maybe. I guess this is the way. Yep. Gwyneth Madsen, so I should reach the threshold here. Oh. There's something about obituary, right? In the periodical. Fox Tray, okay, Spider Search. No. Nothing relevant. Last Warriors in Roottrees has been rough, okay. Ernie Jr. Former president of the Roottrees Candy, okay, he has since passed away. Stepped down due to illness in 1996. He has since passed away. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Ernie, no. Ernest. Deborah Bean. Also a not really a notable guy. Gwyneth is not notable. Student K-12. I guess both of you is a college student now. I guess so. Okay, interesting. So the TNG guy, only the 3 brothers remain and one more girl. One more woman. This is the 3 brother. Graham insisted that we include Sam even if we didn't want to. None of us understood why. Also, I didn't think Miracle made it since he is technically a 5-piece. So this is Sam. Interesting. Who is Sam? Sam Cattrall. What is going on here? There is Samantha Roottrees and there is Sam Cattrall and Samantha Roottrees. So since that is a blood relative, Is it? Which left again? The three brothers. Everybody has been accounted for. The three brothers and one unknown lady. We insist again for Sam to be included. Grandma. So Anderson insists that Sam be included. So Sam is somewhere here, or Sam is in the top secret compartment. Okay, cool. So what's going on with Jane LaRoux? Also, where the fuck is Eli? Eli M? Elias M. Roottrees? Well, I guess you are Eli M. Eli M can be here or here. What the fuck is your job again? Eli. Elias Roottrees. No, you're not you. Actor, advertising, architect, artist, author, baby, cashier, comedian, construction. Construction? You look like a construction guy. Interior design, model, military, mogul, police officer. Yeah, looks like a construction guy. So this is the three brother. We can put those here. Don't know the name yet. I guess if I guess this is Clancy, the second brother, and the third brother. The second brother and the third brother? No. No, I don't mean that. So this and this. Assuming Elias M. Roottrees, and then there's also Elias C. Roottrees. How many Roottrees are left? Is this Elias C. Roottrees? And the second name is Elias M. Roottrees. What is the M anyway? Roottrees Clancy Edward, lawyer. I might assume you are military in that case because you can send Carl to the military school. Clark Rafferty Madsen Jr. November, Christina, Elias No. I guess you are Tessa Roottrees. Yeah, I will stay with my assumption. No way. Nicole Madsen, unknown. Why are you naming yourself Gwyneth Madsen, eh? No. Gwyneth Madsen. Caroline, Gwyneth, Jim, Roottrees, Clark, Carl, Ellie, M. Ellie, M. Elias, M. Interesting. Roottrees Miracle Jr. Elias M. Roottrees. Elias C. and Elias F. Clancy Roottrees Jr. Lauren Roottrees. Clark Rafferty, Matthews Matson Jr., Huh? What the hell is going on here? What? Okay, things get a little bit too spicy here. So, 2 guys remaining here. Yeah, looks like you are Ernie Jr. You are someone named Eli. So, who the fuck are you? Ernest Batson, the mother is a direct descendant of Elias Roottrees Jr., the lawyer. Historical Hunstop House. Come at empty, alright. It's called Elias Jr. was Elias' oldest son. Hunstop House seems unrelated to the Roottrees. Okay, nothing happened here. You're not a businessman, so okay. So what the hell is remaining here? Bean, Debra, Kauson, Laura, Ketros, Sam, Stephanie, Ketrol. Patricia Christensen, Sarah Cosell, Garcia Luisa, Edith Chalkosom, Jane Laroux, Kim Laroux, a lot of Roottrees guys. Katharine Wilkins. Nothing? Okay. Nicole Smith. Catro, Patricia Christensen, Sarah Cosell, Luisa Garcia. Sarah Cosell, Luisa Garcia. Nothing also. Edith Japkoson. You felt a link that seems to be partial and corrupted. List of archival article from the Butler County Times. Oh, Edith Jacobson and arrest. What's going on? There's a crime blotter article about Edith Jacobson that also mentioned Helen Roottrees and Lucinda Jacobson. When she was 18, Edith and her sister were arrested for trespassing at the Miracle Congregation, 18 years old, church in Butler County. They were pretending to be church employees in time to get into the room where the church houses their weekly things. The church didn't press charge. They were caught by Helen Roottrees, who was there at the time when her husband Miracle was away preaching. Oh. Helen Roottrees, Jesus forgives, so do we. Interesting. Helen Roottrees, eh? Nothing relevant. Fuck that. Edith Jacobson also mentioned Lucinda Jacobson. When she was 18, Edith and her sister was arrested for trespassing. So the wife of Miracle is named Helen? Helen Lennon. Interesting. Helen Lennon. No, okay. Nothing relevant, okay. Edith Jacobson caught stealing. So Jacobson, Lucinda, no. Okay, interesting. So Kellogg Bethany. Okay, who is Kim LaRoux? No, okay. Bethany Kellogg. No, not Lower South. Kellogg with double L. Kim LaRoux, notes Helen Lennon. Joan Morrow, April Quaritch. Joan Monroe, April Quaritch with double R. April Quaritch with double R, Joan Monroe doesn't result in much thing. Lucinda, Roottrees Christina, Roottrees November, Nicole Smith, Katharine Wilkeskin. Nothing happened, okay. Helen what? Helen Lennon. No, okay. Lucinda Jacobson. Miracle Congregation Church. Nothing relevant. Nothing relevant either, okay. Lucinda Jacobson. And Edith and her sister Lucinda were arrested for trespassing. They were pretending to be church employee in time to get into. So is somehow Helen is related to the church? Couched by Helen Roottrees. Okay. So I guess it's time to search for the Roottrees. Edward Roottrees, Christina Roottrees, Samantha Roottrees. Christina Roottrees. Edward Roottrees. Things gets very interesting. To Carl and Brenda, I'm sorry that you are unable to attend the funeral. It's right to have it as soon as possible, and Ernie knew how busy your job can be. Man full of love, not only but for his family's legacy, and immense amount of pride for the work you three did together. You three? As well as how Carl So call Brenda and one more people. Though we caught it too late for him to get on the donor list, the company took care of us beyond our wildest expectation. It went unsaid, but Ernie and I knew were convinced the trust that it was no coincidence that it happened shortly after your visit. Yup, Nicole. So, he passed away in 1997, so Nicole is still a college. Ernie Jr. He has since passed away. Rarely seen in public and stepped down due to illness, and he has since passed away. Carl is mentioned Ernie Jr. Carl not important. Carl marriage to Brenda. Broke his arm falling down the stairs. Ernie from 1996. Company from Ernie Jr. Ernie Jr. but like to stay out of the spotlight. Never appeared. Other you mentioned. The article also doesn't mention. Wait, so this is still very recent. So you are a student, not a baby, right? No way. Yep. So this is you. Gwyneth Madsen, housewife. The fourth president. Yeah, so I guess this is Rafferty Clark. So what the hell is Clark job now? Are you still a musician? No way, you are a media mogul, right? I mean, Lawrence said you ended up on the street. Not a CEO, not a comedian. Driver? Nah. Musician? Okay. Elias Roottrees Jr., Tessa Roottrees still a baby. Roottrees Miracle the Third. Okay, I'm gonna go. Is Edith Jacobson somehow related to this story arc or something? Maybe you're the wife of Roottrees Miracle the Third. Probably. Clark Rafferty, Chris Rafferty. Not Patricia. So Jane LaRoux is not here and Jane LaRoux is not here. What is going on here? So is Jane LaRoux here? And are you getting tangled with Patricia Christensen for some weird bloody reason? Perhaps. Who knows? At this point, everything is possible here. So, a male. Sam Cattrall. not someone who is nothing relevant. Okay. So something that I know of is Bonnie is married to someone significant. Not Sam Catro. There is Kellogg Bethany and David the Third and David Kellogg. There's Kellogg Bethany. Are you married to someone named David Kellogg the Third? David Kellogg the Third. Kellogg Company. David Kellogg the Third. Interesting. David Kellogg, Bethany Kellogg. Cause I can only make sense that you are married to that or you. Oh, we can swap photo like this? Okay, cool. Alright, that's cool. Nice. Franks Daniel. Jane LaRoux. Nicole Matson, this is Ernest. Deborah Bean is the spouse. Okay, what the hell are you saying again in that books? Brenda White. The Concept Trust, That Odd Guy and Patricia, Caroline Modern of Christensen Steel, Warbill William, the Roottrees versus Ron Roottrees. Okay, Ron Roottrees is someone who haven't we mentioned anyone. Born out of wedlock, they committed a significant crime against a fellow family member. Wait, are you the one who got involved in? Yes, you're the one who got involved in the RR. Attempt to successfully remove fellow family member from the trust. Okay. The person in question both out of wedlock. Clanset Trust versus RR. That is self-portrait. Bonnie gave up on dreams to settle for boring women. She disliked Dr. Wilson, Gwendolyn, and cousin Bonnie. Their marriage set her to double down. Art and the environment. She even married men was the opposite of boring, which was an overcorrection. So you are married with someone huge. So I assume David Kellogg the Third. David Third. No. David Kellogg. Okay, did I mistype anything? Double G. Nothing. Really? David Kellogg the Third. Or David Kellogg I. No. Double L. Yes, double L, double G. Nothing relevant. Starlet, also nothing relevant. David Kellogg the fourth, huh? Roottrees Clancy Jr. I guess there's more hint that I should read first. Gwen. Everyone has something to complain about Gwen. Gwen as an only child complained about loneliness. Told her that being expected to watch over three younger didn't feel like blessing, but it fell on their ears. Visited on Margot. I must admit seeing her everywhere contributes to my unhappiness. Her visits straight at me from now craft. She gets to be in Starlet. Wait, what? Wind Roottrees in Starlet? Okay. Okay, we know this already. But I'm off topic. A girl with all the luck. I can raise a child without... Okay, if any of them were to hear me, they would try to scope just like do at Queen. Okay. A life between wars. Lauren never remarried and only had one child. Okay. Her mother's family was called the Cossels, but she hardly ever mentioned her. Oh. Wait, what? Her mother's family is called the Cossel. Sarah Cossel. Alright. So I totally missed those. Her father, which she was referred to as Pop, was the head lawyer and helped write a legal document called the Clanset Trust. Alright. 5 pieces and the free spirits, including her son. Okay. Next page, please. Complaints from the Lauren Roottrees diaries focus on Gwen. Alright. Gwen, as an only child, complained about loneliness. Okay. I want to stay with her and on Margot. Starlet. Okay, we have read everything. Dynasty. Elias gonna step down with architect, preacher, and lawyer. Nobody got time for candy. So with the 5 pieces refuting to set up, Pop argue at length with our branch in which they have the Roottrees name. I'm not even sure Clancy. Oh, wait. So this is the only Roottrees name. No more Roottrees here. No more Roottrees here. So who's left after this? This is the Madsen. This is the Morden. So except Miracle. This is also the Cornwall. But Miracle still has the Roottrees name. Okay, that is an inconsistency if I said one. I'm not even sure Clancy would have wanted it. But he's the one who was wanted. Instead, he ended up going to sack, even though his surname doesn't match the candies. He is the firstborn son of the fourth son of the firstborn 5Ps. I'm not sure how that is relevant to riding company, but Granddad has always particular view when it comes to his bloodline. I just can't see if it ever came up that a woman could take over. After all, Edgys is older than Zack, and I'm next oldest of us all, but he just laughed. Sam. Woman praised at Urine that Elias had given it to his wife and announced that Sam, an obscure relative, was to be included in family gathering. Gwyneth has been pushing to kill Sam for quite some time. Why Sam? I've never met a distant relative. After all, Granny had sister and Granddad had brothers of 2. But I was taught trim the branches from the family tree. So why is Sam special? Nothing adds up. Angie summoned all the next gen to a special secret meeting in Zack's office. Gwen is in Paris, but the rest of us, including the Miracle Boys, spent ages trying to unravel the mystery. I didn't recognize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy last year. Patsy? What? Patsy? Patricia Christensen? Really? So you call them Patsy? What? Interesting. Uncle Junior's wedding. And the secretary asked who Sam was. Bob just me and said it was complicated. Clancy swore he saw Sam working alongside the farmhand, EC. So EC is the farmhands, and John when he used to drive past old Anderson farm. Audrey Ellie, Miracle's youngest son, not my brother, even chimed in. Apparently, when he was riding his mini bike alongside the farm, Sam gave him an O2s and taught him how to make the bike engine faster. None of us think that proper for a multitude of reasons, but Ellie sometimes seems thrilled. It is complicated. The farmhand EC and John? EC? So EC is a farmhand. So looks like EC is secret child. Okay, interesting. Clancy swore he saw Sam working. Okay. Uncle Junior's wedding. So yeah, that is Miracle Junior. She saw Sam working alongside farmhands EC and John. Who is John? Is John has been accounted here? So meeting with the next generation meeting, right? Who is John? Edith Jacobson, LaRoche Jane, Madsen Ernest Jr., Monroe Joan. Huh? Ernest Madsen Jr. What is going on here? Elias? The farmhands EC. John Roottrees. Nope. Okay, why Sam? Angie summoned all the next gen to a meeting in Sack's office, alright? Clancy swore he saw Sam working alongside the farmhand EC and John. Upon hearing that, Sachs checked the record and managed to confirm all three are on the books. All three are on the books. John EC. Huh? John? The next generation? Huh. Where is John again? Roottrees Lawrence? Someone unknown? Woman? Son of Ernest Jr. So that is a Roottrees, definitely. Christina November Samantha Tessa. I assume this is Samantha Roottrees. Where is John? Top secret, okay. Monroe, Joan Monroe, okay. Sam Roottrees. Samantha Roottrees. Nothing relevant, eh? Dr. Stephen Wilson. Well, shit. What the hell is going on here? So EC is missing in action. And finally, about Clark. Clark is getting married. He's barely 18. Daniel isn't much older, but Frank Daniels, but openly confronting them would make me a hypocrite. Okay, Clark like this is a free spirit. Carl because Bob forced Quincy to send him to the academy. Maybe I'm just getting old, but our generation was never so bad. Pursue paths of knowledge, and most rebellious thing any of us ever did was bring home someone who would be illegal to marry if we live in anywhere south of Pennsylvania. Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over his department once he retires. Oh, Edward is gonna take over his department. Who? Not you. Oh, one of you is Edward Roottrees, eh? And a lawyer. Following the example. Yep. Nice. Cosell Sarah, Jane LaRoux confirmed. Oh, Jane LaRoux is confirmed. That's cool. Deborah Bean, Kellogg David III. Oh, so you're married to someone named Kellogg David III. And booyah! Nice. And is that our handler again? Hello.
On the phone, I said I owed you an explanation. But I can't reveal everything. Not yet.
Alright.
I'm sure this all seems like deception for deception's sake. So I'll try to explain why.
Nice. Explain a little bit.
I'm working with lawyers. But not the candy company lawyers. My publisher's lawyers.
Publisher's lawyer?
I'm on the verge of releasing a book. And it's not kind to the Roottrees. Especially Elias and the 5 Pieces. The truth often isn't. But with the plane crash, the publisher is rightfully worried it'll look like I'm making things up to exploit a tragedy.
Okay.
So they're doing their due diligence. That's why you're here. To be sure there's enough evidence for an expert to unearth the whole story.
Alright.
If I tell you the whole story now, we can't prove that. I hope you understand. That said, I can say that the work you're doing is very personal to me.
Alright.
To my story, one spot on the tree is more important than the rest. You've likely noticed it.
Okay, the lock
I'll return
tree.
one final time.
After you feel it. Okay.
Also, there are fewer Roottrees left. In a sense, that makes it easier.
Yep, process elimination. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Alright, next.
It's also harder to verify when you're right. You'll need 4 blood relatives before they lock from here on out.
Okay.
I don't have any more evidence for you, but trust your intuition.
But if something has a higher number, it's not a mistake. Okay.
You're getting closer and closer to the truth. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Alright. Nice. So, do we find anything? Okay, just a partial explanation. So, who got confirmed again? This is not confirmed, right? So, LaRoux Jane is confirmed. He has a son named Chris Rafferty. So, who is the only Rafferty remaining? Wait, are you married to Kim LaRoux somehow? I think it is. So, confirmed. Ernest Madsen is confirmed. Kellogg David III is confirmed. So, how many Kellogg is right? Kellogg Bethany and Kellogg David IV. Okay. Kellogg Bethany, alright. Huh. So, Elias Roottrees is not confirmed yet. You are confirmed. So, how many Roottrees left already? So I will need 4 blood relative here, right? Okay, Samantha Roottrees. This is not you. Roottrees Clancy Jr. from the military, lawyer. But I think it is a good thing, a good place to cut off things out. So, we successfully reached the next phase of the story, and things will get very hard because the handler, our employer, said to use a process of elimination. So no more evidence here. All I can do is Google search, Google search, Google search. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think about this game, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace.